This is going to be my first video on my channel. This channel, however, is not going to be like, I guess, normal, but then again, what's normal really, so, but this video, along with all my other videos that I'll be making, are going to be more like videos that you don't have to necessarily watch. It's more like a podcast, I guess you could say, and who knows, soon I might do, live broadcasts and stuff like that, but I really wanted to get back into YouTube. I didn't do YouTube for a while. I mean, I've had YouTube accounts and I've technically been making videos for like 5 or 6 years now, but those videos have ranged from complete garbage quality to somewhat decent to garbage quality, and I can never seem to be consistent with it, so this is, I guess, just another run. But I feel like this time it's gonna be different because, well, I feel like the other times I really didn't do anything that I was proud of. I made videos that were like gaming and like gaming videos and reaction videos, and like I went on Rabid and I'd watch videos with friends, and none of that really interested me, and really it wasn't like something that I felt, I don't know, it was almost like a waste of time. So those videos I won't be doing, so I'm sorry if you wanted that type of videos or those type of videos, but I will probably do the occasional random, actually I don't even know how I could state that because all of my videos are going to be random, to be honest with you. I want to make this channel more of something that's just 100% fun, you know, and I want to be like really transparent and honest, and perhaps one day I can reach a certain following, not a big following, but just a following where it's a decent amount of people that are really accepting, I don't know how to put this, accepting, not really accepting, more or less just kind of, I guess, in tune with my life. Like, I want to tell, I guess, the internet kind of like my life story, and just talk about whatever I want, to be honest. So whatever is in my mind, any spurts of innovation that I have or anything like that. But anyways, I've said like and quite a bit, so I'm sorry if you don't like that. But yeah, what shall I talk about? This is the first video. I don't have any really goals or plans with this specific video. It's just gonna be kind of what's on my mind and what I'm thinking of currently. I guess I could tell you, for one thing that really motivated me to start doing YouTube again is I wanted to get this microphone, which is the microphone that I'm using right now. It's the Blue Snowball Ice Edition. It's basically like the cheaper version of the normal Blue Snowball, and it's a really good microphone for only like $40, I think. So, but I had this microphone like 4 years ago or something like that, and it lasted, you know, quite a long time, probably like 2.5, 3 years or something. And then, so I figured I'd buy the same one, because I guess it was in my comfort zone, so I just bought this one. But yeah, I definitely had plans to make videos using this and stuff like that, so I guess this is my first, actually this isn't my first try. Ironically, I actually made a other video, and I uploaded it, but I was it was such a bad video in my opinion. Basically, it was just a Jiko Shokai, which is Japanese for self-introduction video, and it was like 2 minutes, and whenever I was editing it in Audacity, I forgot how to edit. I really did forget a lot of the editing settings I used to use, so I ended up just ruining it. Like the tone and the pitch were really off, and it got so bad where I was like, all right, well, I'll just go with the flow, and maybe it'll turn out funny or something like that. So essentially, my voice was like really, really deep, and I sounded like an animal. So I put a picture of Snorlax, and it was but my first intention of doing that was because I was speaking too fast. So I figured if I lowered the pitch, then it'd maybe but anyways, that's just kind of my first failed attempt. and there will be a lot of failed attempts, and that's okay, because you know, you have to learn from your mistakes and stuff like that, and I'm a firm believer in that. But the one thing that I really want to try to do with this channel is I want to stay consistent, and I don't want to delete any videos. I'm kind of like notorious for deleting videos and not being happy with any of my videos. Like, personally, if you guys want to understand a little bit about me, I'm not the type of person, I don't ever feel, metaphorically you could say, I'm always hungry, which basically just means I'm never really satisfied with anything. So I end up deleting a lot of my videos, even the videos that people really like I don't know, like last time I had what was that, like a year and a half ago, I had a video with like almost 200 views and like 10 likes or something, which is not big on the YouTube spectrum, but it was big for me at the time, especially with that channel size and all that. So, but I deleted it because I just wasn't happy with the quality, and I thought it was a bad video. But even with YouTube, what I want to do is I want to show everyone my mistakes, and I want them to kind of like live, this is gonna sound corny, I guess, but like live through my experiences, I guess. that makes me sound like some old man in a video game that you meet in like a village or something, is giving you a quest or something, but not at all. It's more like I just want you guys to see where I messed up, you know, where I did good, you know, complete no lies whatsoever, and all that, and hopefully I can build not only a good community, but hopefully gain a lot of friends by doing this. I definitely am trying to look for good friends, not, you know, throwaway friends, not friends that you talk to for a day or two, not friends that you even talk to for a week or two, but friends that it's like you talk every day, you have, you know, good connection. Yeah, those type of friends. I definitely want to try to make a lot more friends and meet a lot of people, and hopefully connect with some people and maybe be relatable or whatever. But yeah, so that's that. So yeah, I got my new mic. So I guess I could do my 自己紹介, my self-introduction in English. Maybe I will do another one in Japanese, or maybe I'll just subtitle this entire video, even though that'll be really difficult and will probably take a lot of time, because it feels like I've only been talking for like a couple of minutes. But how long have I been talking? Like 8 minutes now or something? Yeah, so yeah, I guess I can give you it right now. My name's Lucas. That's my actual name. My nickname is Luke. 15 years old, so I'm quite young. My birthday's in July. I do online schooling. This was my first year of online schooling. I really enjoy it. I love language. If there was anything I want people to know me by, is my passion for language and also philosophy. I really love philosophy and culture. I mean, I just love a lot of aspects, and I guess academics, if you want to call that, being history is an academic. But anyways, philosophy, culture, language, big fan of all of those. My main thing though is language. I've been studying Japanese for around a year. I don't really keep you know, much, I don't really pay attention that much to the time, because for me it's not a big deal, because I mean, I will never really quit learning. You can't really quit learning at it. Eventually you quit writing stuff down and studying the formal way, but you'll never really quit like learning. Like whenever I go to Japan, I'll still be learning daily and stuff like that. But so it doesn't mean anything to me. The time really doesn't mean too much to me, because yeah, it's just but yeah, so I've been learning Japanese for about a year. I'd say I wouldn't say my Japanese is fluent yet. I'd say my Japanese is okay. My basic Japanese, yeah, I could speak fine. I have a decent amount of Japanese friends. I had a Japanese girlfriend, if you will. And I guess the most blatant way to put it is that we were e-dating, if you want to call it like that. Personally, my belief on e-dating is there's nothing wrong with it. And I only say that from experience, not for facts or anything like that. I definitely think it's better to date in real life, obviously, but if you're across the world, you know, it's quite a difficult thing to do, especially whenever you have money in the way and family and all that stuff in the way. So, but yeah, my best relationship that I ever had with a girl, and this is, a lot of people might look at this and I'm sure this video will still be up, if hopefully it will still be up over years and years, and I stay consistent with my YouTube, but I'm sure there'll be someone that's like in their 20s or 30s or something like that later on, if they're looking back at this video and saying, it's a typical teenager, you know, girlfriend, you know, not puppy love type of thing, and maybe it is. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't say I've ever found love. Definitely wouldn't make that claim. I would say I've had a lot of puppy love relationships, and but I did have a really good relationship, or at least I thought, and it lasted for like 2.5 years, and it started online, and I actually ended up meeting the girl. I'm not gonna tell her full name. No, I'm not even gonna tell her name because I guarantee you she's not watching. We basically stopped talking after a long time, but we were just friends, and then we just kind of drifted away. But I actually did end up meeting her, and we still had a good relationship and stuff like that for a long time. But it just kind of faded away. But from that experience, I definitely would say that. Oh, sorry about that. I'm getting distracted easily. And whoa, what the heck? I just got a notification on my thing. It's from one of my favorite Japanese YouTubers, or I guess Japanese teaching YouTubers, and he's live streaming right now. It says, "I have failed you all. I should stop teaching Japanese." What is this? Okay, well, I don't know what he's doing, but I hope he's not serious with that, because there's no way that's true. This guy is an amazing guy and very inspiring. But anyways, I guess I'm getting off topic, but that'd be a big deal if I guess he's depressed. I wouldn't want to see someone like that, someone who inspires me, depressed. So, but we'll get back to that. I guess that's kind of random. But then again, like I said, this is all gonna be very random. And now that I think about it, it is going to take a hell of a lot of time to edit this video, because it's gonna be a lot, or I mean, edit the sound of this video. It's gonna take a lot of loading to do, but anyways, that's fine. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I have nothing wrong with e-dating. Yeah, that's just me, and I really don't think that it should be. I don't think that many people should have that much problems with it, because I mean, you can look at big like people in media nowadays. I mean, you can look at the biggest YouTuber in the world, PewDiePie, right? This guy met his girlfriend that I don't follow up. I don't know if they're married or not, but I'm pretty sure they're still dating. But they've known each other for a long time, and they met online, and then they met up, and then it just all escalated from there. So I think it's easily possible. But anyways, that's my opinions on that. So how are you guys doing? I guess, you know what I could call these videos are laundry vlog videos, but maybe then that's like stealing the Give Me a Flake Man's idea, or kind of thing. I feel like that's his thing. I don't want to steal his thing. Yeah, I definitely don't want to steal his thing, but maybe a lot more people, maybe he didn't even come up with that. I don't know, but I'll probably do some research on that. But I guess a laundry video is just kind of a video you don't really watch, you just kind of listen to, and they just ramble on. And that's just me, basically. Me and that guy are quite alike. Like, I just ramble on, and I get sidetracked easily, and maybe I have ADHD. I don't know. But yeah. So maybe that's going to be the majority of these videos, but hopefully someone can find interest, even if it's only one person. Honestly, the goal with this channel, I guess, is just as long as at least one person can benefit with it, even whether it be informational, entertainment, you know, whatever it is, entertainment. Alright, so I'm back. I just ate dinner, so sorry I cut off right there, but I'm back, and I'm talking to my friend Kayla. So Kayla, say hi.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, so Kayla's a good friend of mine. I've known her for a while. We stopped talking for like 8 months or something, but she recently messaged me back, and so I'm happy that she did that, and we're good friends again and stuff like that. And it's good to talk to her. She's very nice. She is your ethnicity is Mexican, right?
Yeah.
So her ethnicity is Mexican, and she speaks Spanish and English, and she's learning French. And her French seems to be pretty good, or at least from what I've seen. But she's clearly a pretty good person whenever she can put up with my crap. So shout outs to Kayla, even though it's not much of a following right now. So it's not like you're gonna be getting donations. Sorry, but yeah. So. Anyways, I ate spaghetti, and yeah, I'm back. Sorry for the cutout. The quality might be worse this part of the video because I don't think I can edit this in Audacity because I'm recording this part on OBS because I don't know if an Audacity can record your mic and your system sounds. And I'm not gonna take the risk right now, but maybe next video I'll look it up. But yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, also that's nothing, you're gonna have to listen to my weird stomach noises. This microphone picks up everything, so you're probably gonna hear some weird stomach noises. But I'll try to not produce them, I don't know. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is something that really inspired me, Kayla. I was watching, you don't know this guy probably, but his name is, well, he has two channels. He has Give Me a Flake Man, and then he has Give Me a Break Man. And he's a really funny dude, and he makes these J vlogs, and he's like, he's been making them for like over a decade now, and he's like my favorite by far of all the J vloggers. And he met this German dude, like this skinny German dude, or at least that's what he addresses him by, skinny German dude. I think his name is Mark. Yeah, his name is Mark. And I did a little bit of like researching, if you will. And he is such a cool dude. So he's this German dude. That came to Japan with hardly any money, and he came just off this inspiration that he got from, I think it was an anime, but it wasn't like the anime we know nowadays. I think it was like an older time. It was called like The Golden Boy or something like that, and apparently it was like, it was what?
It sounds familiar.
The Golden Boy, yeah, I know, right? It sounds familiar, but apparently it's about like this dude who travels really lightly, and he like goes to a bunch of places, or I don't know really the details, but that's basically what inspired him. And he came to Japan with hardly any money. He bought a bike, a really good bike, and he had only what he brought with him from Germany, and he rides everywhere. I think he has been like to the entire like west side of Japan, and has been, I don't know, to a lot of places. And he has like this blog, and you can see he's a tourist. I mean, he takes a lot of pictures and videos, and I guess since I'm mentioning this, I have to put his video and stuff in the description, so I'll do that, I guess, and you can check it out. I'll leave one of his videos that was really cool to me. I think it was called he made it in like 2015, but it was called like The Golden Boy, and it was basically him and his lifestyle. But that lifestyle is just so intriguing to me because it's such a cool lifestyle. Like, nothing's holding you down. You don't have, you're not stuck in a relationship. You're not stuck with a job. You're not stuck with anything. You don't really have any responsibilities other than the key responsibility that everyone has, and that's to stay alive and eat. And I think I read something, or either I read it or I was watching one of the videos, and I believe it was Victor, which is Give Me a Break Man, and he said that this guy only spends like $5 or $4, which is like what, 400, 500 yen a day on food, which was just mind-blowing to me. So he can survive on basically nothing. And I don't know how he makes it. I know he lives in a tent. So what he does is he has these two bags, the bags that he brought from Germany, and he like latches them onto each side of his bike. And he's basically just always riding around. And then when it comes nighttime, he has a tent, and he goes this place where you can stay with tents, and they have these like everywhere in Florida, especially in like southern places. And my dad was actually thinking about doing this for a long time, but he never actually ended up doing it. But that's what he does. He just lives in a tent, and I think he changes locations a lot. But just that lifestyle is so cool. It's like it's so cool, but it's also so risky. But I don't know. The risk is what makes it cool, in my opinion. But yeah. What do you think about that, Kayla?
Yeah, like I think that's really cool. How he can travel it everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. He's just traveling there, and he doesn't have to worry about, you know. I think the only thing he has to worry about is just making sure his bike is safe, because he doesn't have to pay, you know, rent for a car or something like rent a car or anything like that. And but apparently he probably already has a job by now, but yeah, he definitely has a job by now. But because I like watched a video from like 2013 or something like that, and it was like Give Me a Break Man, Tomoko, and Mark, the German dude, and I guess they were trying to help him find a job and get on his feet or whatever. But it's so cool because it really just inspires the idea that like some of the greatest things in life that you find is usually just spurts of innovation and spurts of inspiration, and just the really small things. Like when people say this, it's the small things in life. They're not kidding. It really is the small things, because you can just get inspired by anything, and there you go. You just you know ride that firework. I guess I don't know how to make the metaphor for that, but yeah, I thought that was cool. But what else should I talk about, since I guess this is going to be my first video? As far as the subtitles go, I don't know how well I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Don't hold me to it, because this is quite a lot of talking, and yeah, this is quite a lot of talking. So yeah, and it's going to take time to edit Audacity and make that come out nice, and then render the entire video. But we'll see if I have time to do it and still have enough time to study and all that stuff, then yeah. Oh yeah, where did I left off? In the Audacity one, I was talking about like by the way, guys, it might seem like I'm hogging up or I'm talking way much and not letting Kayla talk that much. I don't think Kayla really wants to talk that much, but if she does, she can talk at any time. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm just really shy.
She's a shy person, but once you get to know her, she's not very shy. Who knows? Maybe she'll become the co-producer of this channel. Maybe who knows? But maybe she'll be in a lot of videos or something like that. We'll buy her. We'll set up a Patreon. There was another weird noise. Set up a Patreon and save so much money, and then buy her an Audio-Technica mic and a hotel room, and she could make professional videos with us or something. But anyways, I was talking about the Ziki Shokai, or the self-introduction, and I think I left off. So my name is Lucas. I'm 15. I turned 16 in July. I do online schooling. That's a fact. I love language, specifically Japanese, which is my favorite language. I love Japan. Am I a weeaboo? Depends on what you define weeaboo as. I always thought that weeaboo is someone who loves Japanese pop culture way too much and tries to learn Japanese off of that. And from that definition, definitely not a weeaboo. And I'm pretty sure that's the definition I read on Urban Dictionary. But if the definition that you have of weeaboo is just someone who really loves Japan, then yeah, you can call me a weeaboo, because then that would make sense. But I guess it just depends. As far as anime, man, I'm making so much weird stomach noises and burping and digestion system. But as far as anime, I don't really watch that much anime. I haven't watched an anime in a long time, actually. I like Naruto. I think Naruto is good. Yeah,
The
Naruto.
last anime I watched was Ruby.
Yeah, Kayla is definitely a weird. No, I'm just kidding. But I think Kayla likes anime a lot more than me. She definitely likes anime a lot more than me, but I really want to try to get her to learn Japanese. But right now she's taking French, and so it's kind of frantic for her. So I don't want to try to push it on to her, but if she gets some free time or something like that.
I actually just watched this anime that came out.
Oh, your mic sounds better now. Oh, what happened? It sounded good for a second. Like, sounds like you're like speaking into a pillow. You watched an anime 3 days ago? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that came out 3 days ago, and they uploaded it on YouTube.
Well, hopefully I can get her to learn Japanese. I think that'd be funny. But like I said, my Japanese, like I said in the other thing, my Japanese is, the other part is what I'm referring to. My Japanese is definitely not fluent, I wouldn't say. But I would say, it's decent enough. I'd definitely be able to get around in Japan. Well, you can get around in Japan with no Japanese, so that doesn't really mean anything, but,
You can?
yeah, you can. Most people speak a basic amount of English, and you'll be able to get around. And you can always point and say yes and no, and they understand those, obviously, and height and yeah, I guess. But yeah, I feel like you can definitely get around, especially if you're just being a tourist. But if you're gonna live there, you should definitely learn the language, I feel like. Like, there's still some people, like, there's still some J-vloggers that are in Japan. Most of them aren't really popular, but they've been there for, like, or at least, like, a long time, from what I can tell, and they still don't speak Japanese, and it's, I don't know, just, if you're gonna live there, I feel like it'd be a big deal, like,
Yeah, to speak the native
not
language
just,
there.
yeah, not just Japan, like, if you're gonna go to the United States, you should
Any country,
speak
really.
English, but yeah. So, I'd say my Japanese is pretty good, decent, I guess, I don't know, but just not fluent. I'm also learning Korean, but my Korean's very, 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 very bad. I'm a straight out of the womb beginner. I just started maybe like a week ago. I already designated like a book, to learning Korean. And I do study like 30 minutes to an hour on Korean, and I guess I should talk about that. On average, I study 4+ hours a day on Japanese, and then usually 30 minutes to an hour on Korean, and then the rest of the time is usually school. And then the YouTube that I watch, I do watch YouTube, but most of the YouTube I watch is like informational or music. I do use YouTube a lot for music. So I guess you guys can know a little bit about me.
Dedication.
Well, yeah, but for me, it's like, God, I don't want to come off as like cocky, because none of this really should. None of this is cockiness, really. This took me a long time to achieve and a lot of hard work. But for me, it's just my habit. I just do it unconditionally, I guess you could say. But I will definitely be making more videos. I'm gonna try to make as many videos as possible. Like I said in the other part of this video, most of my videos are gonna be like spurts of innovation, or like if I get mad, it's just gonna be like on impulse type of thing. Like if I'm mad by something in the moment and I need a vent, then yeah, I'll make a video, because I want to show you guys the good points, the bad points, and the all around everything about me, so then you can have a good idea, and then hopefully I can build, or at least make one person enjoy. If I can just, like I said, if I can just make one person enjoy my videos, whether it be for informational reasons or entertainment reasons or whatever, then my goal is completed, I guess. So that's kind of the goal with this, is just to maybe inspire someone, I guess you could say. A lot of my videos might get really deep in terms of topics. I'm not one of those people that are really shy about talking about things like philosophy or politics or anything like that, opinions and anything. I'm not really shy about talking about that. So if you guys are watching and you don't like that type of stuff, just don't watch the videos. You don't have to watch them, obviously. But most of the really deep videos I feel like I'm gonna make are gonna be far and thin. But I guess kind of the way I want to make this channel is almost like a vlog channel, but not like, you know, I'm gonna go out and record random people's face and not blur out people's license tags and go talk to random people on the street type of vlog. Not that type of vlog. More like and I probably won't even show my face, or at least I definitely will show my face, but not until later on in my YouTube experience, I guess. Oh, there's another weird stomach noise. You're welcome. Maybe I should get even closer so you can hear it. It's like a reverse burp, like it goes down and then it's like, because the food's digesting. That's what happens when you eat, I guess. But curse this darn mic. It's so good it picks up every noise. I hope I made a good impression. What should I talk about before, like, the last thing I should talk about? So I don't know, because I can always make more videos at any point in time. And I definitely want to end this video sometime, you know, really soon. So, well, I guess I'll just end it. Hopefully you got a good understanding of, or at least a little bit of an understanding of who I am. Sorry for rambling so much, but I guess that's the whole point of this video. It's kind of like a laundry video or a like podcast, I guess. You don't really have to watch it, especially because this video is not going to have really any visuals. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, I guess. Not really. But yeah, just thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And feel free to comment. Not gonna say give a like, because I don't care. I'd rather have you comment than giving me a like. If you like the video, comment. If you don't like the video, comment. If you hate me, comment. If you hate Kayla, comment. Especially if you hate Kayla. But you can't hate Kayla, because no one can hate Kayla. Hating Kayla is like hating a dead frog. What did the dead frog do to you? You know, it just doesn't make sense. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Johnny. Johnny. Say it, say it, say it.
Johnny.
Okay, goodbye.